10 clear signs it's time to walk away from a date. Dating can be exciting, but it's important to recognize when a date isn't going well and when it's best to cut your losses. Not every date will lead to a meaningful connection, and sometimes the person sitting across from you reveals red flags early on. While it can be awkward or uncomfortable to leave mid-date or decide not to pursue things further, paying attention to key warning signs can save you from bigger disappointments down the road. Below are 10 clear signs that it's time to walk away from a date. 1. They're rude to staff or others around them. How someone treats waitstaff, bartenders, or others nearby is often a reflection of their character. If your date is dismissive, rude, or disrespectful to service workers, it's a major red flag. People who show a lack of kindness in these moments may exhibit similar behavior in a relationship, which can lead to future conflicts. 2. They talk only about themselves. Good conversation is a two-way street, but if your date monopolizes the conversation and shows little interest in getting to know you, it's a sign they may lack empathy. It's important to feel heard and understood in any relationship, and a date who isn't curious about your life may not be someone worth pursuing. 3. Inappropriate or offensive jokes. Humor can be subjective, but if your date frequently makes offensive, racist, or sexist jokes, it's a red flag. Disrespectful humor suggests a lack of awareness and sensitivity, which can be a significant issue in a potential relationship. If you feel uncomfortable with their jokes, it's worth considering if this is the kind of behavior you're willing to tolerate. 4. They're overly critical or judgmental. First dates should be fun and lighthearted, but if your date is quick to judge others or criticize your choices, whether it's your outfit, job, or interests, it's a sign of insecurity. People who are overly critical early on often become more controlling as the relationship progresses. 5. Constantly checking their phone. While it's understandable to check your phone occasionally, if your date is glued to their device, it shows a lack of respect for your time and presence. This behavior suggests disinterest and can indicate that they're either distracted or not fully invested in getting to know you. 6. You don't feel safe or respected. Feeling safe is essential on any date. If your date invades your personal space, ignores your boundaries, or makes you feel uneasy, it's a clear sign to leave. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it's better to prioritize your well-being and remove yourself from the situation. 7. They bring up exes excessively. While mentioning past relationships is normal, dwelling too much on ex-partners signals that your date might not be emotionally ready to move on. If your date spends more time talking about their ex than getting to know you, it's a sign they may not be available for a healthy relationship. 8. Their actions don't match their words. Pay attention to consistency between what your date says and what they do. If they claim to be interested but show little effort or contradict themselves frequently, it's a sign of unreliability. Building trust early on is essential, and it's difficult to do so with someone whose actions don't align with their words. 9. They pressure you into uncomfortable situations. A good date will respect your boundaries and comfort levels. If your date pressures you into drinking more than you want, tries to persuade you to do something you're not comfortable with, or dismisses your preferences, it's time to walk away. Relationships should be built on mutual respect, not coercion. 10. You feel more relief than excitement when it ends. A great date leaves you feeling excited and eager to see the person again. If, instead, you feel relief that the date is over, it's a strong indicator that the connection isn't right. Your emotions are an important guide, and it's essential to listen to how you feel. Conclusion. While walking away from a date might seem harsh or difficult, it's often the healthiest choice when things aren't going well. Trusting your instincts and recognizing red flags early on can save you from investing time and energy in relationships that aren't right for you. Dating is about finding someone who respects you, shares your values, and makes you feel good about yourself. If your date falls short of that, it's okay to walk away and keep searching for a better connection.